Now let's start our next command, that is slice. Okay, you can start the 3D modeling workspace. Inside that, go to solids, you will see a slice here. Okay, let us draw some boxes. Let us copy them. I want to do multiple copies, so go to multiple. So see here, we have multiple boxes which I have created. Now I am going to slice these boxes with the help of 2D objects. Okay, let me draw a rectangle. Okay, now let us move this particular rectangle from here to here so that we can see it. Now what I'll do, I'll try to cut this particular box with this particular rectangle. So go to slice, select the object to slice, enter. Now go to planar object, go to planar object and select this rectangle. After selecting that rectangle, you will see specify a point on desired side. Desired side means the side which you want to keep. Suppose I want to keep this side, so click there. So you will see this type of thing. Okay, now let us try to slice some more thing. I have created a circle. Now move this circle from here to here. Now again go to slice, select object to slice, enter, go to planar object. Now select this circle. Now once you select that circle, it specify a point on desired side. So this is my desired side, suppose. Okay, so if this is my desired side, see the side which was below that circle has been sliced away. Okay, now let me draw a polyline. See, this is a polyline. Okay, I've drawn this as a polyline. Now let me move this polyline from here to here. Okay, I have moved this polyline to the midpoint of this particular edge of this edge. Now go to slice, select this object, enter, go to planar object and select this polyline. Once you select that polyline, you will see specify a point on desired side. So suppose I want this side, I want this side to be remain. So see, that side is remaining and above that is gone. I hope this is clear. Now let me draw one more line. See, I have drawn one more line. Now this line has been drawn using line command. Okay, now let us move that. Move it from here to here. Okay, now let's start the slice command. Go to slice, select the object to slice, enter, go to planar object and select this line. Now once I select this line, what it is saying, unable to extract the plane of selected object, because this line is drawn using a line command. So once you draw a line using line command, then you won't be able to slice with the help of that line. But I could slice with the help of this particular polyline. Yes, I hope this is clear. draw a rectangle, move it from here to here. Okay, you can see that this rectangle is the outside this particular box. Now go to slice again, select the slice object, enter, go to planar object. Now select this rectangle. Now it is asking desired side. Suppose this is my desired side, so select that. So because that is the desired side, so the below that particular rectangle, the side which was below that particular rectangle will be gone. So this is how it works. You can draw a spline, you can draw whatever you want. Suppose if I draw some spline like this. So this is a 2D spline. Okay. Now let me try to slice this particular box using this spline. So move it from here to here. Okay, I have moved. Now go to slice, select the slice object, enter. Now go to planar object, select this spline. Now it is asking specify point on desired side. So if I select on this object, obviously that particular object will be remaining. But if I select on keep both sides, okay, suppose if I select keep both side, go to keep both side. Once I go to keep both side, then both the side will be remaining. See here, both the side will be remaining. So select this side and you can move it separately. You can move it separately. You select this, you can move it separately. So that's the feature, keep both side. Okay. Now go to surface, from here. This is the surface modeling. I will explain all the tools of surface in the surface modeling. Go to planar. Okay, go to planar, first corner and second corner. Means I have created a surface. This is a surface. This is a surface which I have created using planar. Now move it. This is the base point. Put the ortho of. Yes. So this is how it will look. Okay. Now go to slice. Select object to slice. Enter. Now go to surface. Now we have next option is surface. Go to surface and select the surface. Okay. Once you selected that surface, it is asking sliced object to keep or keep both side. So go to keep both side. Once you go to keep both side, you will see that that particular box has been sliced away through this particular surface. You can move that particular object separately. See? So this is how it has been sliced. Okay. Now let us come here. Go to slice again. Select object to slice. Enter. Now we have z-axis. See, this is the direction of z-axis. Okay. See here. This is the direction of z-axis. So go to z-axis. Our next option is z-axis. Okay. Now, suppose if I choose this point, now specify a point on the z-axis normal of the plane. Suppose if I choose this, so I have chosen this and this. Means this is my z-axis. That is my z-axis. I have selected this point and then this point. Means this is my z-axis. Keep both side. Did you see any change? No. Why there is no change? Let me explain why is it so. Let me explain with the one more example. Select this. Enter. Go to z-axis. Now I will select the midpoint and this one. Keep both side. Now you can see, because I selected this endpoint and this endpoint in the first time. That's why no slice was done. But this time slice has been done because I selected this midpoint and this endpoint as my z-axis. Okay, yes, see, this is the sliced away. Now let me select, go to slice, select this object, enter, go to z-axis. So select this point and then this midpoint, keep both side. See, slicing plane does not intersect with the selected object. Yes, it is not happening because z direction is this one. So go to slice again. Okay, select this object, enter. Now go to z axis again. Okay, select this endpoint and this midpoint. Keep both side. See, slicing plane does not intersect with the selected object. Some problem is happening. Let us try to figure out. Go to slice again. Select this, enter. Okay, go to z axis. Now select this and this. Keep both side. Now you can see this is sliced away. This is how it will happen. Okay, now go to slice again. Select this object, enter. Go to z axis. Suppose if I select this as my first point and this is my second point, keep both side. See, nothing will happen. You have to start from inside. You have to start from the midpoint. Then the slice will happen. See what it is showing? Slicing plane does not intersect the select object. The plane which is being created is not intersecting because you are starting from here. Because you are starting from here. Okay, see, let me explain with little bit theory. See here. Suppose this is a plane. How to show the direction of a plane? This is the direction of a plane, obviously with the help of vector. This is the vector which is 90 degree to the plane. This is the vector which is 90 degree to the plane. Okay. So, how to show the direction of a plane with the help of vector which is 90 degree to the plane? It's very simple as that. Suppose if this is my z-axis. Suppose if I selected this point first and then this point, second point. Then what will happen? Here at this first point, the plane will be created. And through that plane, our solid body will get sliced. Suppose this is the box. Suppose this is the box. This is the first point which I have selected. And this is the second point which I have selected. This is the first point which I have selected. And this is the second point which I have selected. Okay, so it is a z-axis. So the plane will be created here at the first point. And obviously the direction of the plane will be specified by this arrow, which is nothing but your z-axis. This arrow is along the z-axis. I hope you are getting my point. Yes. So that's the truth. Okay. So remember that obviously if you try to slice this particular box with the help of this plane, nothing will be happening. But suppose we have one more box. Suppose we have one more box. This is the box. And if I try to select this point first, after going to z-axis, okay? Inside the slice, then z-axis. First point, this is the second point. Okay, so a plane will be created here, which is passing through this first point, and obviously this plane will slice away the box. This plane will slice away the box. I hope this is clear. Let us see with some example. Go to slice, select this object, enter, go to z-axis. If I select here at the midpoint or somewhere here, so the plane will be created there. Then next point, this one, keep both side. So you can see here I selected first and then this is the second point. So through that a plane will be there. So from that plane, this particular object will be sliced away. Go to slice again, select this object, enter. Okay, go to z-axis. Now select a point on the section plane. Suppose if I select a plane here, this is the first point. Now this is my second point. Keep both side. You can see that I selected this point first and then this point. So this will become z-axis now. This will become z-axis and there will be a plane which is perpendicular to that particular direction, z-axis. Because this time I created z-axis like this. So through that plane, this particular object will be sliced away. So that's the beauty of slice. That is the z-axis. Let me explain here. Okay, go to slice again. Select the object, enter, go to z-axis. Okay, let me select here this point and then this point. Keep both side. See, slicing plane does not intersect with any selected object, because if this is my z direction, if this is my z direction, okay, then a plane will be created which is outside this solid object. So there will no slice. There will be no slice. Okay. Now go to slice, select the object, enter. Okay. This time, suppose this is my z-axis. From here, or rather, let us select this and then this. You will see that there is no slice again, because the plane which is being created using this particular axis, which is not slicing, which will not slice this particular solid. Okay, so this is how it works. Now try to imagine whether whether this particular axis will slice away this object or not. Okay, suppose if I select this point and this point, see, I had created, means you can say that, let me create a line. Actually, this line which I have created, this line is my z-axis. So if I go to slice, select this object, enter. Okay, this is the z-axis. Go to z-axis. This is the first point. This is the second point. So this is the z-axis. So if this is the z-axis and this is the first point, so at this first point a plane will be created. So that plane is outside this particular box. That's why no slice will happen. See, keep both side, no slice happened. Actually, this is a line. You can delete it. So this is how slice z-axis works. Now go to view. Okay, z-axis, go to z-axis again. You can select this and this. Okay, keep both sides. Now you can see this point which I selected first, This is the second point. This is the first point, second point. So this will become z-axis. So if this is the z-axis, okay, if this is the z-axis, so perpendicular to that, there will be a plane which is passing through this box and which sliced away this box from this particular section. I hope you got it. Now, let me erase everything. Let me draw some more boxes. Copy it. Multiple. Yes. Okay. Now, go to slice again. Select object. Enter. Now, we have next option as view. Go to view. If I select this point, keep both side, you will see nothing will happen. Okay. Why? Let us explain. Let me explain. Go to slice again, enter. Go to view. Now, if I select this point, okay. Once I selected that point, now keep both side. Now you can see how this has been sliced. See here. Once I selected this point, through that point, there will be an axis. Through that point, there will be an axis which is perpendicular to that particular plane. Or you can say that if I select this point, an axis will be there through that particular point which I have selected, and that axis will be parallel to my sight, my line of sight. Understand it very carefully. See, go to slice again, select this object, enter, go to view. Okay, suppose if I select this particular point and keep both side, you can see what I said. It totally based upon view. See, now I will change my view. Let me change the view like this. Okay, like this. Go to slice, select object, enter, go to view, select this point, keep both side. Now see the shape. It totally depends upon the view. The sliced object will be totally based upon the view which we are seeing. So actually, how does that depends? See what is happening actually. Let me explain in a brief way. Once I select that point, okay, once I select that particular point, because I selected this point, right? So through that point, an axis will be there. And that axis will be parallel to my line of sight. Okay? Yes. So now we can make a plane. Which is perpendicular to that particular axis. Which axis? The axis which is parallel to my line of sight. So that particular axis, through that axis, there will be a plane which is perpendicular to that particular axis. So through that plane, this object will be sliced away. But that particular plane must pass through the object, that is solid body. Because if you go to slice, select object, enter, go to view. If I select this point, suppose if I select this point and do keep both sides, you won't see any difference. You won't see any change because through this point, a plane will be created. A plane will be created. At that plane will be perpendicular to the axis, which is parallel to line of sight. So that particular plane is not passing through this particular object. That's why there is no slice. So go to slice again, select this object, enter, go to view, select this part. Okay, keep both sides. See, this is how the slice is done. So this is as simple as that. Okay, go to slice, select this object, enter, go to view, select this point, keep both sides. Now you can see how the slice has been done. Can you see that? Yes. I hope this is clear. So you have to imagine those things. Okay? Okay. Now, suppose I want to slice this particular box diagonally, means like this. So, go to slice, select this object, enter. Suppose this is my starting point. This is the second point of plane. Keep both sides. Now you can see this has been sliced diagonally. So I didn't go to any option. Okay, I didn't go to any option. Go to slice again. Select this object. Let me create one more box, then I will use slice. Okay. Yes, see. Go to slice, select object, enter. Just directly click on this particular endpoint and directly click on this particular endpoint. A plane will be created through that line. Keep both sides. So you can see this is half cut. Now you can see this is a wedge. Okay, exactly. Create a cylinder. Yes. Go to slice, select this object, enter, select this quadrant and then this quadrant. Keep both sides. You will see that this particular cylinder has been sliced away like this. Okay, exactly. Now create some more boxes. Go to copy, multiple, create multiple boxes. Now go to slice, select object, enter. Now go to XY plane. Okay. Now it is asking specify a point on the XY plane, that is 0, 0, 0. Let me select this as my 0, 0, 0. Keep both sides. See, once I select this point as 0, 0, 0, so through that point a plane will be created. Through that point a plane will be created. That plane will be parallel to this XY plane. Okay, so through that plane this box will be sliced away. Now go to slice again, select this object and this object as well. I have selected both the objects. Enter. Now go to YZ. Go to YZ. Let me select this point as my 0, 0, 0. Keep both sides. Now you can see that a slice has been created on both the objects, at the bottom as well and at the top as well. Why? Because I selected both the objects. See here, go to slice. This time I will select this object and this object. I will select both the objects. Enter. Okay, go to XY plane. And if I select this as my 0, 0, 0, that is origin, keep both side. So you can see both the objects are sliced, this one as well and this one as well, because I selected both the objects to slice. I hope this is clear. Go to slice, select object to slice, enter, go to ZX plane. So this is the ZX plane. You can see ZX plane with this one. If I select this particular point as my origin, keep both side. You won't see any difference because the plane which is created is not intersecting with the, or you can say is not passing through the box. So go to slice again, enter, go to ZX. So this is the 0, 0, 0 for ZX plane. Keep both side. Now you will see a slice has been created like this. Okay. Now go to slice again, select object. See, you can select multiple objects to slice. Go to 3 points. So suppose this is the first point, this is the second point, suppose, and this is the third point. Keep both side. So you can see a plane which is created. So I selected this as my first point, this is second, and this is third. A plane has been created using 3 point, and through that plane the object is sliced away. So that's the beauty of slice. Go to slice, enter, 3 point. So let us select this as my first point, this as my second point, this as my third point. Keep both side. Now it will shape like a wedge, like this. First point, this is the second point, this is the third point. So this is all about slice. I hope you got it. Now let us see some solid editing commands. Already we have seen some of the solid editing commands, like you can see here inside that 3D modeling workspace. Go to home, ribbon bar, you will see this is the solid editing part. Here you already you have seen like union, subtract, intersect. Already I have explained these things, and also I have explained this slice as well. Okay, this slice already I have explained. Okay, now we will see some of the solid editing, like thicken, okay, some edges, and for faces as well. Okay, so let us start. Let us draw some solids. This is the box. See, let me draw a cylinder onto this face. See, suppose if I select this face, okay, then the cylinder cross section will be created on that particular face. Select the base radius. Suppose the base radius is 25, enter, and see, perpendicular to that face the height will be generated. Okay, yes, go to cylinder again. Suppose if I select this as my center point, select this as center point, base radius, and then this is the height. So this is how you can create cylinder on any face. But suppose if you want to draw cylinder here, it will be like this. See, the direction of cylinder is on the other side, because while creating cylinder here, this face was getting detected. That's why the cylinder is like this. Okay. Now, but I want a cylinder here, not here, like this. Okay. Now, let us go to the first option, that is extrude face. So let us start with the extrude face only. So for that we don't need this cylinder, remove it. I am starting with this this one, extrude face. Okay, click on this small arrow, drop down arrow, go there and extrude face. Select face which you want to extrude. Suppose I want to extrude this particular face, so select that face, then you have to press enter. Now it is asking the height of extrusion. Suppose the height of extrusion is 100, or let's say 150. Okay, now after that it will ask the taper angle. As of now the taper angle, let us say 0. So see how that face has been extruded to 150 height. Okay, now let's move on to that extrude face again. Go to extrude face, select this face, enter, height 200. Now I will give the taper angle as 5 degree. Go to 5, enter. Now you can see that the taper angle is 5 and press escape. So this is how the extrusion will happen. Okay, go to that extruded face again, select this face. See, this face has been selected, enter, give height, let us say 300, taper angle as 10, enter. You can see this is how the face has been extruded by tapering angle as how much? 10 degree. So that's the extruded face. Okay, let me delete it. Let us create a box. Now go to extruded face. Now I will select multiple faces. Select this face, enter. Give extrusion as 200, enter. Taper angle, let us take 2. See what happened. Both the faces got extruded by taking tapering angle as 2. Go to extruded face again. Select this face, select this face, select this face as well. Now I have selected 3 faces. Enter. Give height as 200, enter. Tapering angle 5. So see, this is how the extrude happened on all the 3 faces. Okay? Yes. Now create a box. Now we have next option, taper faces. Okay, taper faces. Let us say if I take this as my taper face, enter. Now we have to select the base point. Suppose this is my base point. Okay, another point. Now taper angle, let's take 5. See, I had selected this as my axis, so that got tapered. If you see from this view, you will see some taper. Yes, exactly. Go to that taper face again from here, taper face, select this face, enter. Let us give this as my base point. Suppose this is the base point, this is the axis. So if this is the base point, so this will be the taper. See here, let me give taper angle as 15. See, because this was the base point, so about this point the tapering will happen. So this is how taper works. I hope this is clear. Okay, now let us create one more box. Now draw a rectangle on this face. Go to rectangle. Suppose if you want to create a rectangle here on this face, you can, because see, once as of now I have started the rectangle command. Once you hover your mouse there, that face will be activated, and on that face the rectangle will be created like this. Okay, yes, you can see XY plane is this one, but still we can create a rectangle on this face. without affecting the XY plane. Okay, so press pull it. See, I have created a hole. Now go to taper face. Suppose if I select this face, enter. Now let me select this as my base point. Okay, and this as the another point. Okay, taper angle. Let me give 10, enter. You can see you can do taper inside as well. Okay, now go to taper face again. Let us select this face. See, this face has been selected. Okay, this face has been selected. Enter. Let us take this as my base point, and this is the another point. Now I'll take -10 as my taper angle. So see, if I have taken -10 as my taper angle, this is how taper happened. The material is added in that. So this is how taper happened. Okay, so go to taper face. If you are not able to understand from there, I can show it here as well. This is the face to be tapered. Enter. This is the base point, and this is the another point I have to select. Give -10. Enter. If I give -10, see how the face has been uplifted like that. I hope you have understood the concept of taper face. Now let us create one more box. Create a circle, then press pull. Now go to taper face. Taper face. Now I will select this as my face. Yes, I have selected this circle as my face. Okay. Enter. Let me select this particular quadrant of this circle as my base point. Another point, let us select this quadrant. Okay. Taper angle, let us give it as 5. You can see how the taper happened. In this side, you will see a smaller circle. In this side, you will see a bigger circle. This is how the taper happened. Delete this object so that we can see that. Delete this rectangle. See, this is how the taper you can see. This is the taper. Some inclined has been there. Okay. So let us create one circle here. Circle. Select the hover your mouse there. You will be seeing that face has been selected. Center point, radius. Now go to press pull. So like that. Okay. Now go to taper face. Select this face. I think that face is not selected. Taper face. Select this face. Enter. Base point. Let us take this quadrant as my base point. Let us take this is the other point. Taper angle, let us give it as 30 degree. See how the taper happened. Because this time the taper angle is more. So this is how the tapering will happen. I hope you have understood the concept of taper angle. Click on this so that southeast isometric is activated. Or you can activate from here as well. Southeast isometric. Delete this. I hope you got the point of taper face. So now move face. Okay, move face. What does that mean? See here. Let me explain with an example. Suppose this is a box. Okay, create a circle on this surface. Circle. And press pull it. I have created that circle to create a hole. Now, suppose if I want to move this face, go to move face. The next command is move face. It is inside the solid editing. Okay, go to move face. Select this face. See, I have selected that inner face. Enter. Suppose this is the base point. Suppose this is the second base point, second point where you want to displace. See, that face has been moved from there to there, this point. So this is how move face works. Okay, let me create a rectangle here. Go to rectangle. Now go to press pull. Now this time not the hole is not created, so we have to go to subtract. So go to subtract, select the object from where you want to subtract, enter. Now select this box, enter. Now you will see the hole is created. Now go to that move face. Go to that move face, select this particular face. Wait a second. Go to move again. Move faces. Select this face. See, I have selected this face. Enter. Now base point. Suppose this is my base point. Okay. Make sure O snap is on. Okay. Now this is the second point. See how the face has been moved. So this is how you can move the face. Go to move face again. Select this face. Enter. This is the base point. Move up to here. Or you can give any distance as well. Move face. Suppose I want to move this face. Okay. Enter. Suppose this is the base point. Suppose if I want to move it by 20. So press 20. Enter. So that face will be moved by 20. So this is how move face works. Okay. Go to move face again. Select this face. Enter. Suppose select any. Suppose if I select this as my base point and move it to this direction by 60 distance. So see, this has been moved by 60 distance. Okay, so this is how we can move the face. Go to move face again. Now this time I will select this face. Enter. Let me select the base point. This is the second point. Suppose I want to move it by 100. You can directly press 100 and enter. So see, that face will be moved. Now we have some more solid object to move this face. So you can go to move face, select this face, enter. This is the base point and move it up to here. So this is how move face works. Now next is copy face. Copy face. Create a box. Okay, come to this view. Okay, southeast isometric. Now create some geometry here. One rectangle, one circle, one polygon. Suppose I want to create a polygon of 6 sides. This will be the center of polygon inscribed in circle. See, this is the polygon. Okay, press pull it. See, now the hole is created. Okay. Yes, the hole is created now. Now, suppose I want to copy face. So go to copy face, select this face, enter. Let us take this as my base point, and this is the base point. So see, this face has been copied here. If you select that, go to properties, PR, enter. You will see that this is not a surface, this is not a solid body. This is a region. This is a region. In 2D, I had explained, suppose I create a rectangle, and this rectangle you want to convert this into region. So you have to go to region, REG, select this one, enter. So that particular 2D rectangle will be converted into region. So that's the region. The property is region. Understood my point? Yes. Suppose you want to copy this face. So go here, copy face, select this face, enter. This is the base point and move it up to here. So see that face has been copied. Okay. And this is a region. Okay. This is a region. Now we can apply some more tools, like if you want to press pull it, see, but is it happening? No. So if I want to extrude it, will it happen? Yes. See, it will definitely happen. So you can extrude a region, but can we press pull it? Yes, now it will be press pulled. Why is it so? Why is it so? Because now this is a solid body. Suppose if I try to press pull this particular region, because you can see for press pull you need a face, curve, or inside a bounded area, but this is a region. Okay, this we cannot select. If I select this in press pull, nothing will happen. If I select this as my region, as my bounded area for press pull, so press pull will happen because that's a solid. I hope you are getting my point. Suppose if I copy this face again, copy this face, enter. This is the base point and move it. Okay. Yes. So this is a region. If you go to property, you will see this is a region. Now press pull it. Press pull will not happen. But if you go to extrude command, select this object, enter. See here, the extrusion will work on region. Okay. So sometimes complicated shapes, complicated face you might need. For that case, you can use copy face command. I hope this is clear. Copy face is done. Now we have option called offset face. Okay, offset face. Let me this like this. Okay. Now create a circle, create a rectangle, and create a polygon here. 6 sides. This is the center. Inscribed. Okay, let me move this particular circle little bit this side. Okay, now press pull it so that we can create holes. Again, select this region and press pull it. So see, 3 holes are created. Now go to offset face. Go to offset face. Suppose if I select this face, see, I have selected this face. Enter. Give the offset distance. Suppose if I give offset distance as 10, see the result. That face has been offsetted. That face has been offsetted by 10. I'll do undo. Okay. I will create one more circle here. Let us copy that particular circle which was done here. Keep the ortho off so that I can copy it here. 1 second. And move it little bit this side. See, if shaded with edges is activated, and if you select this circle, you can move this particular circle with the help of this move gizmo. Move gizmo, because from here move gizmo is activated. We have some more gizmos as well: rotate, scale, no gizmo. That I will explain later. Okay, but you can see here, this is the move gizmo. Now I will create a hole using press pull. Okay, now go to offset face, select this face, enter, give offset distance as 20. See, if the offset distance is 20, that whole diameter will be smaller than the previous one. Now go to offset face again. Offset face. Now select this face. Go to offset face. Select this particular face. See, this face is not getting selected. Some problem is happening. Rotate it and select it. Now it is selected. Enter. Offset distance, now I will give minus 20. How much? Minus 20. Minus 20. Enter. See, once I give minus 20, that whole diameter increased. So this is how offset face works. Now let us see offset face on this particular face. Okay, on this face. Enter. Offset distance as 20. Enter. You can see how the offset face works. You can see here. Suppose if I do extrude face here, go to extrude face and select this face, enter. See, let me explain again. Now I am going into the extrude face because I want to show the difference between, extrude and offset face. Okay. So for that, I need to create one more. Yes, I need to create one more polygon so that I can show you the difference. Okay, let me union this one and this one. Enter. So that is union now. Now I will create a polygon here. Press pull it. Yes. Now you can see I have created one more hole having hexagonal shape. This one I did with offset face. So if I do extrude face here, enter. Height of extrusion, let us give 20, enter. Tapering angle 0. So you can see how the extrusion has happened and how the offset has happened. See the difference. Now let us do offset face here. Go to offset face. Select this face. Select this face. Offset face, right? Enter. Offset distance 20. Enter. See the difference between offset face and extruded face. Okay. Yes. So that's the difference between extruded face and offset face. I hope this is very much clear. Select this offset face. I am going to offset face. Now select this face. I want to offset this face. Enter. Offset distance. Let us give 200. Enter. So this is how offset face happened. See, that face has been offsetted. Okay. Now create one more box. Create one more box here. Or copy this. Okay. Now go to offset face first. Select this face. Sorry. Go to offset face again. Zoom it and select this face. And select this face as well. This time I am selecting two faces inside the offset face. Enter. Select offset distance as 50. Enter. See how it happened. Now if I go to extrude face. Okay, zoom it. Select this face and select this face. Same face I am selecting which I selected in the during the offset face. Okay. Now enter. Height of extrusion is 50. Taper is 0. You can see the difference between the extrude face and offset face. So this is all about offset face. You can increase or decrease the diameter of the hole. You can offset the face inside the polygon. Even you can offset face here as well. Go to offset face, select this face, enter distance 20, enter. See that face has been offsetted by 20. If you had given minus 20, then on the other side that face has been offsetted. Delete all. Now next is delete face. Okay, next is delete face. But before delete face, I must use fillet edge. Fillet edge. Okay. Come to this solid ribbon bar. Here you can see solid fillet edge is there. Come to fillet edge. Your fillet edge. See, fillet command was for 2D objects, or you can say lines like that. But fillet edge is for 3D solids. So select an edge. We have other different options, chain, loop, radius. I will explain later. But as of now, my focus is only on delete face. So for delete face, I need to know little bit of fillet edge. So that's what I'm doing. Go to radius. Let the radius be 50. Select this edge and enter. To accept, again enter. So see, this edge has been filleted. Right? Yes. Let me undo it and let me color this one. How to color this particular box? Right click, go to properties, and from here you can color it. Yeah. Okay, right click onto this particular box and go to properties. You can change it, or you can select this and from here you can change the color. Yes, from here you can change the color. Okay, so we have different options. First left click onto this particular box, then right click, you will see the properties. Come here and you can change from here as well. Let us say take magenta. Okay, close the property. Now go to solid, fillet edge. Suppose this edge I want to fillet. Take the radius as 50, enter. Okay, to accept it, again enter. See, to accept it, again enter. So see, that edge has been filleted. Now let us create one more edge, that is chamfer. We have one more option, chamfer edge. Go to chamfer edge, select an edge, go to distance. Distance 1 is, let us take 30. Distance 2 is, let us take 50. Enter. Okay? Again enter. Again enter. Till you are not coming out of the chamfer edge, you have to press enter. So I think after giving distance 1 and distance 2, 2 times I had to press enter. Same for fillet edge as well. So see, I have done this. Now, come here, delete face. Okay? Yes. Go to delete face. Select this face. Enter. See, that face has been deleted. Understood? Go here, go to delete face, select this particular face and delete it. So this is how you can remove the fillet edge or chamfer edge from the solid. Okay, so that's the use of this particular delete face. Okay, I hope you have got my point. So suppose sometimes it might happen mistakenly we have used fillet edge or chamfer edge on any of the edges. So in that time you have to do this. That's it. Now our next command is rotate face. Okay, so let me create a circle on this face. Go to circle command, create a circle, press pull it. Okay, now go to rotate face. Okay, select this particular face. Okay, I have selected that particular face, that is the curved surface of that particular hole. Then enter. Okay, suppose if I select this as my first point as the axis of the axis, rotation axis, and this is the second point. So this will be the axis. See, this is the axis because this was the first point, this was the second point. Now it is asking rotation angle. If I give rotation angle as 20, enter. Now we will see that face has been rotated. See, that face has been rotated like that. Okay, create a rectangle here. Create a rectangle here. Now press pull it. Okay, now come to rotate face. Come to rotate face. Suppose I want to rotate this particular face, this one. Yes, this particular face I want to rotate. Enter. Now we have some more options like axis by object, view, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, that you can easily try. That is very simple. Okay, as of now the simple thing is that you can directly select the axis by clicking on like first click and second click. Suppose if I click this point and then this point, means this was my first point, this was my second point. So obviously if you join those 2 points, that will be a line, and that line can be treated as axis. So about that axis, the rotation of that particular face which I have selected will happen. Now give rotation angle, because once I select that 2 points, directly this option will give, that is specify a rotation angle. So let me give 30 degree, enter. You can see how that face, the selected face, has been rotated. See the beauty of this particular option. Okay, yes. Now go to rotate face again. Let me select this face, enter. Okay, now I will select this and then this. So this will be the axis. Now give rotation angle as 30, enter. Now you can see how the rotation happened. See here. So about this, okay, because I selected this as my axis, right? So because this was the axis, so about that axis, the rotation happened. So I hope this is very much clear. This is the rotate face. Even you can rotate this face as well. This particular face right here. Select this face. Okay, that face was not selected. Go to rotate face. Select this face. To select any face, try to zoom it. Enter. Okay. Now, suppose if I select this as my first point, this as my second point. Okay, rotation angle as 20. Enter. See, about this axis point, rotation happened. Okay. If you do undo, that will come again to its original shape. Rotate face. Select this face. Enter. Suppose if I select x-axis as my rotation axis. Okay, so you have to specify the origin. Suppose if I set this as my origin. Okay, so this will be your axis now. Rotation angle, suppose if I give minus 30, minus 30. So opposite side will happen. See. So this is how it works. If you have any doubts, you can ask. So this is the rotation of face. So you can rotate any face. Okay, let us create a polygon here. Number of sides 6. Center of polygon this one. Inscribed in circle. And this one. Press pull it. Okay, now go to rotate face. Select this face. Enter. Now suppose I want Z axis to be my axis. So go to Z axis. Now suppose this is the origin. Now give rotation angle as 10. Enter. See about Z axis, the rotation happened. Rotation of that face happened. Okay, so this is very simple. Okay, now we have next option called color face. We have next option called color face. Go to color face, select this face. Suppose I want to color this particular face. So select that face, enter. Suppose I want that face to be colored as this. Okay, so that face has been colored like that. Simple, very simple option. Go to color face, select this face, enter. Select this yellow color, enter. So sometime some of the face might be very crucial for us, so that face can be highlighted with a different color. Suppose I have done a fillet edge here. So go to solid, fillet edge, go to radius, set the radius as 50, select this edge, enter, again enter. Okay, so see, suppose suppose I want to color this face, go to color face, select this face, enter. Suppose I want to be a yellow color. So that fillet face has been colored with different color, that is yellow. So that we can show that yes, here fillet is there and that has been colored with yellow. So that's all about this different faces. I hope this is clear. Okay, let me delete this. Now create box. Okay, create box here. Let me slice it. Okay, let me slice it. Go to slice, select object to slice, enter. Go to view, select this one, keep both side. Okay, so this one is sliced. Let me change the color of it. Go to properties, select that object and go to properties, yellow color. Okay, so we have two objects here. You can see we have two objects, two different objects. Now this one and this one, we have two objects. Now our next option is extract edge. Go to extract edge. To select this object, enter. Did you see any change? No. Do you want to see the change? Yes, obviously. So move this particular solid. Use the gizmo, move gizmo. Left click onto this red arrow and move it. Can you see the edges? Even you can move this as well, this yellow part. See, the edges of this particular solid has been extracted. You can apply here as well. Go to extract edge, select this object, enter. Now select this solid body. You will see that again I have extracted the edges. So that is a very useful tool. Okay, suppose we have a cylinder here. Okay, now go to extract edge. Go to extract edge. Select this, enter. Now move this particular cylinder. You will see there were two edges. One is above, another one is down. So only two circles were created. Suppose if I create a sphere, sphere has no edges. So extract edge will not be able to create any edge. Select it, enter. See, object, what is showing here? Object does not have any edge because it's a sphere. Okay, so sometime it will be useful. I will show you with some examples. Don't worry. Okay, yes. Like suppose I want to extrude it. So see, extrusion will not happen. But if I do press pull it, it will not happen. Why is it so? Because it is not a bounded area. Because this, this, all these are not joined. If you join them, you can join it because those are separate lines. You can join them. Enter. Now these are joined. Now you can do extrude. Select it, enter. You can extrude it. Okay. Now let me explode it. Go to explode command. Explode it. Okay. So now they are different. Now join these three lines. Join these three lines. Enter. Now this triangle. This is a triangle actually. You can see. Now go to press pull and select this region. You can do extrusion from it. Sorry, press pull. Okay, press pull, or you can do extrusion from it as well. Go to extrusion, select this, enter, like this. So this is how we can use the extract edges, the extracted edges. Now delete all. Come to southeast isometric. That is more preferable and very easy to use. Now create a box again. Now the next option is imprint. Imprint. Okay, imprint. Let me create a circle here and let me create a rectangle onto this face. See, that rectangle is bigger than this particular face. Now go to imprint. From here, go to imprint. Select a 3D solid. Suppose if I select this 3D solid, enter. Sorry, go to imprint again. Select this 3D solid. Once you select that 3D solid, it will ask select an object to imprint. suppose I want to imprint this particular circle. So once you select that circle, what it is asking, imprint, delete the source object, delete the source object. So if I say yes, then the source object, what is the source object? That particular circle is the source object. So if I press yes, that source object will get deleted. Okay, yes, exactly. Now you can see that circle has been imprinted onto that particular box. Now what is the use of it? You can use press pull. See, you can press pull it and create a hole like that. So that's the imprint command. You can add material. Okay, now let me use imprint on this particular rectangle. Select the solid object. This is the solid object. Now select object to imprint. Now this rectangle I want to imprint onto that particular solid. So select that. Delete the source object? Yes. Once I selected yes, see that rectangle has been gone, and press enter again. You will see that some imprint is there onto that particular face. Now you can use press pull command here as well. See, this is how you can use press pull command onto that imprinted object. Sometime it may be useful for us. I hope this is clear. Now we have color edge. If you want to color the edge of this particular, okay, go to color edge. Suppose if you want to color the edge of this particular cylinder, so select the edge. See that edge of the cylinder has been selected. Then press enter. Once you press enter, you will see this dialog box. Suppose I want to do red color. So see the edge of that particular cylinder is red in color. Go to color edge again. Okay, select this edge. This edge, you can select multiple edges. Just left click onto that edge which you want to color. Okay, then enter. Suppose I want it to be pink color. Okay, see that edge has been colored with pink. So these things will be useful for showing. Suppose in that particular edge you want some different type of chamfer, and that is very small, which you cannot see by naked eyes. Or suppose you want some different profile here, or you want some sort of special feature onto this particular edge. So that pink color you can color the edge with pink color, and you can write note on a drawing. You can write a note on a drawing that pink color shows that particular special feature onto this particular component, like that. Okay, now we have copy edge. Suppose I want to copy this edge and this edge. Enter. Okay, select base point. This is the base point. Enter. So see that edge has been copied. Okay, so there might be some complicated edges. Okay, so for that you can use, go to copy edge, again. Suppose I want to copy this edge, this particular edge, this directly selected. You don't have to press anything. You just directly select those edges which you want to copy. Okay, enter. Now select the base point. Suppose this is my base point, second base point, this one. So see that edge has been copied. So that's all about faces and edges. I hope this is clear.